Land of ice for this matchup between the Fairfield Prep Jesuits and the Notre Dame Prep Lancers. Luca Bosco is now skating down the ice with the puck. He'll fire one on net, push back around. Bosco now has it. Up the boards. Lancers take it up the middle. Tovlin up the ice now, across the blue line. Drags in. Schwartz putting pressure on in the offensive zone. Sargent able to carry it in, and that'll be a whistle covered by Conrad, getting his first career start today. On the draw for the Jesuits, Grady Bryson going against Sargent of the Lancers. Bryson wins it back. Schwartz has it. He's going to take it up the middle now. Pressured by Sargent. Jesuits able to cross the blue line. Scott Hierman getting it deep. Tovlin putting pressure on. Brewster fighting to get it out of the zone for the Lancers. Finn Walsh. Hierman over to Walsh. Walsh up to McCoy. McCoy looking to get a shot. He does. It goes off the crossbar. McCoy stays in the zone now. Has the puck in the corner. Pushes one to the middle. McCoy with the shot that goes wide. McCoy with a big hit. And the Lancers are able to get it out and get it deep. That will be an icing. Good start to this game so far by the Jesuits. They're coming off a 5-1 win over Simsbury last week. They're looking to keep it hot, get another win for their first home game of the season. Burgess keeps it in the zone. Cycles it down deep. That's Nico Dowd in the corner. Makes a move. Gives it up to Corcoran at the point. Corcoran fires one low. Burgess looking to take this one up himself. He will. Gets to the outside. McCoy now has it down deep. Burgess keeping it in. Finds Nico Dowd. He got a shot on net. Good save by Brandon Bayusik, the captain of this Lancers team. Bayusik having a great season so far, 233 saves, which is the third in the state. 900 save percentage as well for him. Notre Dame Prep only has 9 skaters for today's game. So they're going to have to keep getting it deep and hold off the Jesuits for a little while. Jesuits battling for it in the corner. Notre Dame Lancers are going to come out with this one. Taking it through the middle of the ice. Good body by number 4. Liam Pooley now has it up the middle. Liam Pooley second on the Jesuits in goals so far this season with a good shot on net there. Luca Bosco pressuring the puck. Tries to keep it in. Cannot. Give it back out to his defenseman. Finds Connor Driscoll. First touch of the game for him. Connor Driscoll wheeling it up the ice. Makes one miss. Puts a shot on net. Close angle shot won't go. And that one's put into the bench by the Lancers. This will be an offensive zone face-off for the Jesuits. This top line already having 2 great chances. A shot from Driscoll and Pooley. Bosco wins the draw to Driscoll. Puck is dumped deep. Liam Pooley has it now. Keeping it behind the net. He'll find Driscoll. Driscoll gets it back up to the point. Sola takes a shot, misses wide. Puck will go back to Driscoll. Driscoll makes one move, fights his way to the middle, gives it to Pooley. Pooley cannot connect on the pass to the middle. Driscoll now has it up top, finds Pooley down low. Pooley back up to the point. Sola fires one low. Tip won't go. Good pressure by the Jesuits on this offensive zone shift here. This top line's doing good work. Kabasco still has possession. Finds Connor Driscoll. Driscoll with a shot off the chest of Bayusik. Good save by him. Lancers just fighting to get out of the zone now, and they can clear here. It will be an icing. It's a good icing to take for them. They were tired out there, only have 9 skaters. Any offensive zone pressure by the Jesuits will be great for them just to tire out this Lancers team. Jesuits 2-4 to start the season. Had a tough loss, 2-1 against Darien last week. Good hard-fought game, not able to come out with a win. But they're looking to keep it rolling after a win versus Simsbury. This will be Schwartz who will find. And now Sargent pressuring in the offensive zone for the Lancers. Schwartz puts it back around for Burgess. Burgess looking for a man. He's just going to throw it off the boards, and that will be an icing. Jesuits are without captain Tyler Pooley today. He's one of their top 4 defensemen. Suffered an injury in their loss to Darien. He'll be back soon, I believe. So Grady Bryson on the draw against Sargent. Notre Dame Lancers top line out there. Burgess looking to get up there with the rush. Jesuits keeping it below the goal line. Grady Bryson back to Burgess. Burgess across the ice to Schwartz. Schwartz fires the one-timer, misses high. Good pass by Burgess there. Burgess goes right back to Schwartz. Bryson cannot keep it in the zone. Sargent able to fight it out. Zukowski took the puck, but Schwartz was able to get it back. Schwartz makes a move on one, fires, glove save. Bayusik, good save by him. Jesuits with lots of chances so far early on in this one. Bryson and Schwartz cannot connect. And now the Lancers have a bit of a rush going here. Fires one low. Schwartz to the outside, fighting around a defender, fires it to the middle. Tuvlin was there. Tuvlin circles around with it. Schwartz fights off his man. Bryson now with the puck. Schwartz puts it over to Tuvlin. Tuvlin cannot hold on to it, but Burgess will have it at the point. Burgess back down to Tuvlin. Lancers able to move it out of the zone. Jesuits so far dominating this game. Schwartz with a nice little saucer pass. Up the middle, cannot connect. McCoy now on a rush. 2-on-2, and McCoy will score. Puts it to the top left corner, and the Jesuits take a 1-0 lead. Andrew McCoy with an absolutely beautiful snapshot. Pulls it into his body, puts it right over the blocker. And the Jesuits are leading this one 1-0 early. Andrew McCoy made the good decision, opting not to swing it over to his teammate, take the shot himself. And he was able to put that one in the back of the net. Corcoran now puts it back down deep. Gives it back to McCoy. Six minutes left here in this first period. Jesuits leading 1-0. Great goal by Andrew McCoy. They're looking to keep the pressure on. 90% of the game so far has been played in the Lancers zone. Ian Morgan wins the draw. Cycle back to Corcoran. Corcoran finds McCoy up the ice. McCoy takes another shot. This one misses just wide. Tried to go and get his second goal of the game. Now Corcoran's on a one-on-one. Lancers move in. Shot wide. Good save by Conrad. Nico Dowd hit. Able to get it to McCoy now up the middle. McCoy takes another shot. This one saved by Biosic. McCoy firing shots here early. Working out for him. Draws one by the Jesuits. Shots fired on net. Good save by Biosic. Finn Walsh with the puck. Puts it to the far side. Liam Cannon in there with Gravanis on the offensive zone pressure. Jesuits cycling it around. Shot on net. Save by Biosic. Glove save. Good shot by Sam Laskovsky there. Top line back out here for the Jesuits with Luca Bosco on the draw. Sargent taking the draw for the Lancers. That one will go to Driscoll. Driscoll's going to make a move outside. Fire one on net. Won't go. Blocked by the traffic of the Lancers. And that's an icing, so it'll be another offensive zone face-off for this top line. Bosco wins this one in the middle. Liam Pooley has it now. Put it deep to Bosco. Bosco fights for it in the corner. Driscoll comes out with it. Driscoll with two on him. Up to the point. Jesuits are going to take this one back. Finn Walsh with the puck now. Dumps it down. Lancers looking to get it out. Sargent has the puck up the middle. Sargent turns up ice. Good play by Luca Bosco. Two-way player for the Jesuits. And a captain. Puck to Driscoll. Driscoll is offsides. Tried to extend that leg to keep it in the zone. Offsides by a few inches. Bryson on the draw. He's going to win this one at Tuvlin. He'll push it back to Burgess. Back to Tuvlin. Tuvlin entering the zone. Bryce into the middle. Lancers breaking out with it now. Lancers looking to get some offensive zone pressure. Burgess able to evade it. Jesuits 3-on-2. Burgess, a defenseman, leading the rush. Sauces one in the middle. No one home. Schwartz now. Up to the point. Sola's got it. Sola walks in, fires one low. Schwartz. Sola cycles it back down to Schwartz. Burgess has the puck, fires it. Deflected and high into the netting. So an offensive zone faceoff for the Jesuits. Andrew McCoy, the lone goal scorer of this game so far, will take the draw. This line did great work the last time they were on the ice. McCoy to Morgan. Morgan working it down low. Morgan in the middle. McCoy just misses. Lancers have some space now. Looking to fire it to the middle. Ian Morgan there to intercept it. Chris Sola now. Chris Sola fires it to the opposite side. Jesuits have a 2-on-1 rush. McCoy just missed the tip in. He had a wide open net as Nico Dow was able to work a cross-ice pass beautifully, but just off his stick. Could have been his second goal of the game. Up to McCoy. McCoy and the Jesuits have another 3-on-2. This one in the hands of Ian Morgan. Fires a shot himself, and it trickles just past the right post. Fires another one. Nico Dowd having the tip in front. Burgess now takes this one back for the Jesuits. Burgess has been quick to join the rush so far this game, and that's what he'll continue to do here. Goes up the middle, fires a shot. No luck. Biosuk having a great game so far. These Notre Dame defenders understandably tired as they only have 9 skaters, but they have some room here. Their captain and leading goal scorer rushing up the ice, Andrew Zukowski, able to get it deep. Gravanis flips this one into the zone. Will be an icing though. Jesuits top line back out on the ice. Interesting story about this Notre Dame prep team. The two twins, Connor Zukowski and Andrew Zukowski, both captains, both each have 5 points leading the team. Their younger brother, Jackson Zukowski, also on this team. Connor Driscoll now takes the puck for the Jesuits, who'll bring it back behind his own net. Driscoll gaining ahead of speed, makes a move. Has it 1-on-2 now. Driscoll's going to take this one himself. Nasty move. He just misses wide. Driscoll toe dragged around the defender, unable to finish it. Great speed by him. That's one of Driscoll's special abilities. It's one of Driscoll's special abilities to be able to take the puck from his own zone and create his own rush. Good job of it there, just missing wide. Driscoll coming off a hat trick against Simsbury. This Jesuits team leading goal scorer this year. Bosco fights for it on the draw. Lancers are able to win that one. Driscoll calling for it on the blue line. He will get it. Pass incomplete, but Driscoll now has it again. Driscoll tries to fire a shot, no good. Good defense by the Lancers. Bosco now battles for it in the corner, joined by Pooley. Bosco tries to chip it up to the point. Driscoll has it. Sauces a beautiful pass. Shot on goal, no good. Blocked by a Lancer defender. Shot on net, deflected and turned away by Biosik. Driscoll now brings it back up to the point. Grayson Walker with it. Able to keep it in the zone, using his body. Finds Pooley down low. Pooley looking for Driscoll, no good. Grayson Walker now chases it back. Moves this one up to Wilhelm. Tuvlin joined by Driscoll on the ice now. Driscoll in front, trying to make something happen between his legs. Cannot get the pass to go. Willem moves it back up to the middle. Finn Walsh there. Lancers able to clear it. And that'll be the end of the first period. Great period by the Jesuits, able to keep up a lot of pressure. Only one goal able to drop, though, so far. And that was Andrew McCoy's snipe from the top of the circles on a 2-on-2 rush. Notre Dame Prep has to be happy with that period. Able to keep the Jesuits to only a goal. Bioslick having a great game, making a lot of saves. Jesuits head off the ice with the lead, though. They're going to look to talk it over and have an even better second period.
You know what to do now. I'm on Valley. I'm on Valley. Jukebox in the corner taking me for a ride. Into the motion we're exploding out of trouble inside. You wanna roll with me? We're gonna feel the beat. Show 'em how to do that thing. You know what to do now. Tonight the stars are out, so let's paint the town. I'm running when I hit the ground.
What does it mean to graduate from Fairfield Prep? It's hard to put into words, because there's truly nothing like it. Maybe it's the moment walking down the aisle to receive your diploma, or the sea of red and white tuxedos all around you, or that firm handshake from President Cashman. Those are unforgettable moments, but they're not what defines it. What truly sets this experience apart happens after graduation, when you're outside celebrating with the people who were once just your classmates. I say once, because they're not just classmates anymore. They have become family, your brothers. Over 4 years, through every high and low, every challenge and victory, these are the people who stood beside you. Now, you're no longer students. You're a family. What might be bittersweet goodbyes at other schools becomes something different here. A celebration. Laughter, pride, and a deep sense of connection fill the air as you take one more picture, one more memory together. As we prepare to step into the next chapter of our lives, carry that brotherhood with us, forever shaped by our time at prep. And as all prep men do, we may laugh, we may cry, but we never say die.
Before I come to officiate your game, I'm busy at work.
Before I was a high school official, I was a young athlete myself.
Before I heard you yelling at me from the stands, I was a parent on the sideline cheering for my own kids.
And before each season and before each game, like you, I'm prepared and I'm excited.
Remember,
We're a lot.
Like you.
For generations, we've shaped young men into leaders, thinkers, and compassionate individuals. But to maintain our tradition of excellence, we must evolve and grow.
In the Ignatian tradition, I begin my day with gratitude. Gratitude for you, our generous supporters and benefactors who have been critical to our success. Now, we invite you to build an even brighter future.
Our campaign focuses on 3 essential pillars that will propel Fairfield Prep into the future.
By expanding our financial aid program, we'll ensure that a Fairfield Prep education is accessible to deserving students from all backgrounds.
It's critical that we continue to expand scholarship opportunities for students whose families can't afford full tuition and allow them to be part of the prep experience, because in fact, they make the prep experience.
Fairfield Prep is a very special place, but what makes it special is the people here.
I know so many people here who are great athletes and then they turn around and go play with the band or write a short story for a creative writing contest.
Whether you like athletics or engineering or art, there's so much to do after school.
Our commitment to excellence means providing our faculty with cutting-edge professional development opportunities, empowering them to inspire and challenge our students.
By supporting our educators to always pursue learning, we're producing great teachers in the classroom, but also great role models for our students.
The faculty here at Fairfield Prep are invited to learn more about the traditions that we are upholding in the classroom, and one of the ways that we do that is through the Jesuit Educators Academy.
The Jesuit Educators Academy is a 5-year program in which teachers who are new to prep learn about the mission and core values of Ignatian spirituality.
If we do not train faculty, we don't produce the type of students who can go out and set the world afire.
We're enhancing our campus with state-of-the-art facilities, with a center for arts and recreation, and expanding our academic support services to nurture every student's potential.
We use a scaffolding approach to provide resources to ensure academic success for our students.
As an athlete and a musician, it's great to have new facilities that really enhance what prep is all about.
I've had to learn and grow into being a well-rounded person. Here at Prep, we call it Cura Personalis, or care of the whole person.
Our world needs leaders of conscience, compassion,
competence, and commitment.
Shaped by a Jesuit Catholic education.
All of this is a fabric woven together that becomes the graduate at graduation.
What is a grad at grad?
open to growth,
intellectually competent,
religious,
loving, committed to doing justice.
These are the hallmarks of a Fairfield Prep graduate.
Ignatius said he could find God in all things. Our education is about finding God in each other and in the world around us.
We need your help to meet the demands of a rapidly changing world.
Together, let's shape the future of our school, forming leaders who support the values of Fairfield Prep. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Go forth.
What does it mean to graduate from Fairfield Prep? It's hard to put into words because there's truly nothing like it. Maybe it's the moment walking down the aisle to receive your diploma, or the sea of red and white tuxedos all around you.
Welcome back to the Wonderland of Ice for this second period of hockey in the Battle of Fairfield. Notre Dame Prep able to hold the Jesuits to only one goal. After the Jesuits had the puck in Fairfield, Notre Dame Prep zone for what felt like 80% of that first period. Jesuits doing a great job dumping it deep, pressuring it, and maintaining possession. Notre Dame able to block shots, keep the puck out of the net. Highlighted by a great game by Brandon Biasic in net so far. Jesuits' first line was moving in that first period. Had possession, had a lot of chances, but it was actually Andrew McCoy to come through for the Jesuits with a snipe from the top of the circles right over the glove of Biasic. But besides that, he's had a great game. For the Jesuits, you have Max Barbera making his first start of the season. Jesuits, obviously, this is their season opener, home season opener for them. They want to get out to a win here at home. Notre Dame Prep highlighted by the duo of Connor Zukowski and Andrew Zukowski leading the team in points. They've been quiet so far this game. Been in their defensive zone most of the time, but maybe if they can get a few shots on net, generate some offense, that'd be great for them. Notre Dame Prep only has 9 skaters, so we're going to see how this second period wears down on them. Bosco able to win the draw. Bosco now has it, feeds it to Driscoll up the middle with a head of speed. Driscoll fires, misses low and wide. Finn Walsh follows that up with a slap shot on net. Bosco now cycling in the corner. This puck's going to be thrown up to the top to Scott Hiraman. Jesuits making a shift up on who was that top line at D. Scott Hiraman now out there with this top line. Driscoll sauces it to the middle. Bosco unable to come up with it. Hiraman now has it. Makes a good move. Finds it to the middle. Bosco now has the puck. Dumps it deep. Driscoll will be the first to get there. Driscoll mishandles it up the middle. Able to be kept in by Ian Morgan. Notre Dame fighting for it in the corner, doing a good job. This is Connor Zukowski now. Up the middle, dumps it on net. Feels like the first shot on goal for the Lancers so far this game. And now Finn Walsh has it, charging up the side. Driscoll cross, gets mixed up. McCoy, the game's only goal scorer, battling for it in the corner. Sargent comes in there to try and help. Jesuits maintain possession. This one back out, good chance there for Nico Dowd. Unable to come through, but a great chance for him. Jesuits keeping going what they had going in the first half. A lot of shots on net, a lot of pressure. Just waiting for one to slip through the crack here. McCoy wins the draw. Shot on net, good save. Pressure after the save, and Biosuk swallows up the puck. No second chances there for the Jesuits as he's able to contain that rebound. Ian Morgan on the draw for the Jesuits. This one's won by Notre Dame. Gabriel Finelli tried to get it out, was unable to. Morgan now has possession, brings it up to the point. Crosses to Burgess. Burgess spins around, makes a move. Burgess looking to create something. Shot on net, turned away by Biosik. And that's an icing on the Lancers. Lancers will be able to get some fresh legs on the ice, as will the Jesuits. Grayson Walker leading the defenseman in points on the year. Number 4. Grady Bryson, Henry Schwartz, and Tuvlin make up this line for the Jesuits. Schwartz to the middle, no good, but second chance for the defenseman. Tuvlin able to win a battle on the boards. Brewster able to make a good play and get it out. This is Connor Zukowski leading the rush. Able to get it on net, and the Lancers will have an offensive zone face-off. Jesuits so far getting a little frustrated. I mean, they've had a boatload of chances, unable to come through. Still, the way they're playing, it'll happen eventually. They still maintain that 1-goal lead. Lancers looking to see if they can get any offense going off of this offensive draw. Schwartz takes it around the side of the net. Liam Cannon up the middle, loses it. Fires it to the middle. That one almost had a chance. Liam Cannon able to recover it, take it up the side of the ice now. He'll cycle this one back. Battle there along the boards. Connor Zukowski unable to get it out. Sam Laskovsky cycling it down below the net. Gravanis now putting pressure on for the Jesuits. Gravanis dumps it deep. Cannon will be the first one at this puck. Cannon in the corner, pressured by Zukowski. Bosco now on the ice. Bosco takes a shot on net, unable to get it to go, as there are 4 Lancers right in his way. Still somehow made it all the way to the goalie. Willem now up the boards for Driscoll. Driscoll tried to move to the middle, blocked by the Lancers. Driscoll hit hard in the corner. Brewster making sure Driscoll didn't get that puck easy. It's been a great game so far. Notre Dame clinging on here, hoping maybe they can get one goal to drop, tie it up. Driscoll leaves it for Walsh. Walsh cannot find Pooley. Pooley now recovers it, though. Pooley pressured in the corner, knocked down. Great play by the Lancers. They get an unlucky bounce as it bounces back up to the middle, and Walsh has a shot, fires it to Luke Pooley. Pooley gets the shot redirected. Bosco to Sola. Sola puts it down deep. Pooley makes a move. Bosco now. Back up to the point. Finn Walsh unable to keep it in the zone. Jesuits dump it back in, and they'll get a change. Driscoll stays on. Finn Walsh can't get it, and that's why it's not going to be icing. Puts this one on the opposite side, and he'll allow Schwartz to take it with a head of speed. Sorry, Ian Morgan. Morgan weaving his way through Lancers. Morgan takes a shot off the shin pad. Tries to fire one back on net. Burgess lays a hit. Corcoran now with the puck. Sends it across to Dowd. Burgess fighting his way to the net. Fires one. Good save by Biosic. Fight for the puck in the corner. Won by the Jesuits. They get it back to the point. Burgess puts it down low as Dowd ducks a hit. This game's getting chippy in the corners. Dowd tries to find the man in the middle. Puck was just bouncing on him. Corcoran now trying to keep it in the zone. He can't, but he'll sling it over to Burgess. Burgess dumps it off for Dowd. Dowd tries to get hit. He absorbs it. Ian Morgan fires one off the side of the net. And Dowd scores! After Ian Morgan is able to get it out front. Dowd buries that one. And then runs into the goalie. But good shot there by Dowd. Heads up play by Ian Morgan to get the puck back to the front of the net. Not the prettiest goal from the Jesuits, but those are the ones you need, those gritty goals with the man in front. Ian Morgan heads up awareness, and Dowd able to bury it. Jesuits win the draw. 2-0 lead now for the Jesuits. Kierman with the puck. Tried to find Tuvlin over the middle, just off his stick. Schwartz in the corner. Makes a move around a few defenders. Tuvlin now has possession. Tuvlin stops on it. Looking for a man, has Schwartz in the middle, and that shot just off the glove. Tuvlin to Schwartz now. Schwartz makes a move. Stops with it, it's gonna find the point. This is Willem with the puck. Willem fires one low. Deflected by the Lancers, they're very good at that. And Zukowski now charging up the middle. Zukowski able to split the defenders, and Zukowski draws a penalty on the Jesuits, and the Lancers will have the first power play of the game. What a play there by Zukowski. First blocked the shot, and then able to get out in front, split the defenders, draw a hooking call. And the Lancers, this might be what they needed to get back in this game. Sargent's going to be on the draw. The Zukowski twins are back at defense. Walsh tries to clear this one, won't. The Lancers got a lucky bounce as it hit off the boards and went right to the middle. Grinvalski had it on his stick, but Jess, it was wobbling puck and he threw it over the net. And Jesuits can clear and throw it down the ice. Pooley on the pressure. Luca Bosco there as well. Luca Bosco, a captain of this team, really an incredible player because he's one for the Jesuits that's on the power play and the penalty kill. He's a do-it-all center, two-way player. Now Zukowski with it. Fires it off to his brother. Bosco steps up. And Zukowski now lays a hit. Zukowski on Willem laid a hit, but the Jesuits have a rush going the other way. Bosco chips it up to Willem. Willem takes it back, trying to kill off time. Minute left on the penalty kill for the Jesuits. Willem fires this one down. Stopped there by Zukowski. Good play, makes a move. Made three defenders miss before finally getting stopped by Willem. Driscoll now beneath the net. Sauces one up. Just misses Laskowski. Sargent stops it underneath the net. Looks up, 18 seconds left for the Lancers. Burgess able to clear it, but the Lancers set it right back in. Corcoran with the puck in the corner now. He's going to move this one over to Burgess. Burgess can't handle it. Lancers with a little bit of offensive zone pressure in the last few minutes. Sargent now makes a move in. And that one stopped by Barbera. So power play is over for the Lancers. Jesuits able to hold strong on the kill. Ian Morgan trips on the net. Catches an edge. Pretty lucky there that puck didn't wind up right in the hand of a Lancers skater. Draws one back to Burgess. Burgess looking to take this one up ice. He has wheels. He'll make a move on the outside. Cuts back to the inside. Burgess fires away. And it's saved, but the second chance shot is also saved. Burgess able to get it on net. Ian Morgan tried to finish the job. Bousuk stood tall. What a play by Burgess there, charging up the ice, using his speed. That one's going to be an icing on the Lancers. It's going to be an offensive zone faceoff for the Jesuits. Lancers win this draw. Schwartz able to get up to the point, though. Burgess back. Chips it off the boards, up the middle. And now Bryson getting a lot of pressure on these Lancers defenders. Corcoran keeps it in. Dumps it to the corner. Tuvlin now cycles it to Schwartz. Schwartz up the middle. Burgess with time at the top of the zone. Sauces one down. Schwartz unable to handle it, still has possession though. Schwartz finds Burgess at the point. Burgess walks in, fires a low shot. Another block shot by Zukowski. Burgess able to keep it in. Lancers eventually get it out. Burgess sends it to the middle. Bryson's there, chips it down. Brewster's able to send it around for the Lancers. Burgess still cycles this one around, finds Schwartz up the middle. Schwartz cuts inside. Schwartz 1-on-2. Schwartz makes a move to the outside, fires one low, save. He went for the low right side of the net. Biosuk able to get his pads on that one. Three and a half minutes left in this second period. Jesuits maintain that 2-0 lead. Goals so far from Dowd and McCoy. Driscoll's going to take the draw here for the Jesuits. Sorry, Bosco. Driscoll is on the ice, though. Finn Walsh, what a pass by Finn Walsh to find the open man. Pooley fires it, misses high. Driscoll sends it back on net. That one's going to go out of play. What a pass there from Finn Walsh to find Liam Pooley streaking up the right side of the ice. Driscoll drags, fires to the middle. Shot blocked by the Lancers. That one sent up the ice. It's going to be an icing. Another offensive zone faceoff for the Jesuits. Driscoll able to keep it in. No, they say went out. Close call there. Notre Dame Prep doing a great job so far blocking shots. And Biasik just standing on his head in net for the Lancers. If you're watching this game, you know the score shouldn't be 2-0 the way the Jesuits have just dominated the offensive zone time. But it says something about the Lancers being able to cling on to that lead, or cling on to that only 2 goals given up. Bosco now to the middle, and Driscoll scores. I don't know if that was Driscoll or if that was Pooley off the rebound. What a goal for the Jesuits. Another scrappy goal from them. I believe that was Pooley. Driscoll made a move to the middle, fired one on net. Pooley able to knock that one in. 3-0 Jesuits. Liam Pooley's 3rd goal of the year. 2nd on the team now, just behind Driscoll. He was previously tied with Henry Schwartz at 2. Walker tried to fire one to the right side. Driscoll now up the middle. Driscoll circling around the ice. Tried to find Walker. Puck drifted off his stick. He'll send it back to him now. Walker to the far side. Back up the middle. Intercepted by the Lancers. Lancers have a 2-on-2. Driscoll fighting his way up the ice. Makes a move around a defender. Fires it to the middle. Laskovsky was just there, a second too late. And that would have been a 4th goal for the Jesuits. Laskovsky backhanded one on net. And it almost trickled in. Skofsky wins this one back to Cannon. Cannon fired one low. Another shot blocked by these Lancers. Laskovsky able to keep it in. No one in the middle to get that pass. Gravanis now pressure. Harriman shot on net. Burgess now with the puck at the top. They dip low. Cannon will be the first one to it for the Jesuits. Gravanis cycles it back around. You can tell these Lancers are tired. Only 9 skaters fighting their way through. Intercepted now. Lancers have a 2-on-2 rush. Try to find the man in the middle. Harriman intercepted the pass. Cannon putting pressure on. Gravanis able to get it back to Harriman. Jesuits get it deep and get a change. 30 seconds remaining in the period. Going to be an offside on the Lancers. 21 seconds left. Chips one down the ice. Ian Morgan here tries to drag one in the middle, fires a late shot on net. Chest high. Another whistle. They're going to say it touched the net. Design play by the Jesuits. Burgess is going to get one final shot. Misses it wide right. And the Jesuits are going to head in the locker room after this second period with a 3-0 lead. Notre Dame Lancers showing their exhaustion. Only having 9 skaters. Let up 2 goals in that period. Still playing with some fire, blocking every shot they can.
What does it mean to graduate from Fairfield Prep? It's hard to put into words because there's truly nothing like it. Maybe it's the moment walking down the aisle to receive your diploma, or the sea of red and white tuxedos all around you, or that firm handshake from President Cashman. Those are unforgettable moments, but they're not what defines it. What truly sets this experience apart happens after graduation, when you're outside celebrating with the people who were once just your classmates. I say once because they're not just classmates anymore. They have become family, your brothers. Over 4 years, through every high and low, every challenge and victory, these are the people who stood beside you. Now, you're no longer students. You're a family. What might be bittersweet goodbyes at other schools becomes something different here. A celebration. Laughter, pride, and a deep sense of connection fill the air as you take one more picture, one more memory together. As we prepare to step into the next chapter of our lives, we carry that brotherhood with us, forever shaped by our time at Prep. And as all Prep men do, we may laugh, we may cry, but we never say die.
Before I come to officiate your game, I'm busy at work.
Before I was a high school official, I was a young athlete myself.
Before I heard you yelling at me from the stands, I was a parent on the sideline cheering for my own kids.
And before each season and before each game, like you, I'm prepared and I'm excited.
Remember,
we're a lot
like you.
For generations, we've shaped young men into leaders, thinkers, and compassionate individuals. But to maintain our tradition of excellence, we must evolve and grow.
In the Ignatian tradition, I begin my day with gratitude. Gratitude for you, our generous supporters and benefactors who have been critical to our success. Now, we invite you to build an even brighter future.
Our campaign focuses on 3 essential pillars that will propel Fairfield Prep into the future.
By expanding our financial aid program, we'll ensure that a Fairfield Prep education is accessible to deserving students from all backgrounds.
It's critical that we continue to expand scholarship opportunities for students whose families can't afford full tuition and allow them to be part of the prep experience, because in fact, they make the prep experience.
Fairfield Prep is a very special place, but what makes it special is the people here.
I know so many people here who are great athletes and then they turn around and go play with the band or write a short story for a creative writing contest.
Whether you like athletics or engineering or art, there's so much to do after school.
Our commitment to excellence means providing our faculty with cutting-edge professional development opportunities, empowering them to inspire and challenge our students.
By supporting our educators to always pursue learning, we're producing great teachers in the classroom, but also great role models for our students.
The faculty here at Fairfield Prep are invited to learn more about the traditions that we are upholding in the classroom, and one of the ways that we do that is through the Jesuit Educators Academy.
The Jesuit Educators Academy is a 5-year program in which teachers who are new to prep learn about the mission and core values of Ignatian spirituality.
If we do not train faculty, we don't produce the type of students who can go out and set the world afire.
We're enhancing our campus with state-of-the-art facilities, with a center for arts and recreation, and expanding our academic support services to nurture every student's potential.
We use a scaffolding approach to provide resources to ensure academic success for our students.
As an athlete and a musician, it's great to have new facilities that really enhance what prep is all about.
I've had to learn and grow into being a well-rounded person. Here at Prep, we call it cura personalis, or care of the whole person.
Our world needs leaders of conscience, compassion,
competence, and commitment.
Shaped by a Jesuit Catholic education.
All of this is a fabric woven together that becomes the graduate at graduation.
What is a grad at grad?
Open to growth.
Intellectually competent.
Religious.
Loving.
Committed to doing justice.
These are the hallmarks of a Fairfield Prep graduate.
Ignatius said he could find God in all things. Our education is about finding God in each other and in the world around us.
We need your help to meet the demands of a rapidly changing world.
Together, let's shape the future of our school, forming leaders who support the values of Fairfield Prep. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Go forth.
What does it mean to graduate from Fairfield Prep? It's hard to put into words because there's truly nothing like it. Maybe it's the moment walking down the aisle to receive your diploma, or the sea of red and white tuxedos all around you, or that firm handshake from President Cashman. Those are unforgettable moments, but they're not what defines it. What truly sets this experience apart happens after graduation, when you're outside celebrating with the people who were once just your classmates. I say once because they're not just classmates anymore. They have become family, your brothers. Over 4 years, through every high and low, every challenge and victory, these are the people who stood beside you. Now, you're no longer students. You're a family. What might be bittersweet goodbyes at other schools becomes something different here. A celebration. Laughter, pride, and a deep sense of connection fill the air as you take one more picture, one more memory together. As we prepare to step into the next chapter of our lives, we carry that brotherhood with us, forever shaped by our time at prep. And as all prep men do, we may laugh, we may cry, but we never say die.
Before I come to officiate your game, I'm busy at work.
Before I was a high school official, I was a young athlete myself.
Before I heard you yelling at me from the stands, I was a parent on the sideline cheering for my own kids.
And before each season and before each game, like you, I'm prepared and I'm excited.
Remember,
we're a lot
like you.
For generations, we've shaped young men into leaders, thinkers, and compassionate individuals. But to maintain our tradition of excellence, we must evolve and grow.
In the Ignatian tradition, I begin my day with gratitude. Gratitude for you, our generous supporters and benefactors who have been critical to our success. Now, we invite you to build an even brighter future.
Our campaign focuses on 3 essential pillars that will propel Fairfield Prep into the future.
By expanding our financial aid program, we'll ensure that a Fairfield Prep education is accessible to deserving students from all backgrounds.
It's critical that we continue to expand scholarship opportunities for students whose families can't afford full tuition and allow them to be part of the prep experience, because in fact, they make the prep experience.
Fairfield Prep is a very special place, but what makes it special is the people here.
I know so many people here who are great athletes and then they turn around and go play with the band or write a short story for a creative writing contest.
Whether you like athletics or engineering or art, there's so much to do after school.
Our commitment to excellence means providing our faculty with cutting-edge professional development opportunities, empowering them to inspire and challenge our students.
By supporting our educators to always pursue learning, we're producing great teachers in the classroom, but also great role models for our students.
The faculty here at Fairfield Prep are invited to learn more about the traditions that we are upholding in the classroom, and one of the ways that we do that is through the Jesuit Educators Academy.
The Jesuit Educators Academy is a 5-year program in which teachers who are new to prep learn about the mission and core values of Ignatian spirituality.
If we do not train faculty, we don't produce the type of students who can go out and set the world afire.
We're enhancing our campus with state-of-the-art facilities, with a center for arts and recreation, and expanding our academic support services to nurture every student's potential.
We use a scaffolding approach to provide resources to ensure academic success for our students.
As an athlete and a musician, it's great to have new facilities that really enhance what prep is all about.
I've had to learn and grow into being a well-rounded person. Here at Prep, we call it Cura Personalis, or care of the whole person.
Our world needs leaders of conscience, compassion,
competence, and commitment.
Shaped by a Jesuit Catholic education.
All of this is a fabric woven together that becomes the graduate at graduation.
What is a grad at Grad?
Open to growth.
Intellectually competent.
Religious.
Loving.
Committed to doing justice.
These are the hallmarks of a Fairfield Prep graduate.
Ignatius said he could find God in all things. Our education is about finding God in each other and in the world around us.
We need your help to meet the demands of a rapidly changing world.
Together, let's shape the future of our school, forming leaders who support the values of Fairfield Prep. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Go forth.
Welcome back for the third period here at Wonderland of Ice in Bridgeport for this battle. The Fairfield Jesuits have a 3-0 lead. And I don't think a 3-0 lead tells the full story. They've just been dominating the game. Lancers have been doing a great job of blocking shots, getting the puck out of the zone, but they've yet to really get an offensive attack going. Meanwhile, the Jesuits, just a suffocating forecheck so far. My player of the game, if I had to pick one through the first two periods, would have to be Liam Pooley, number 12 on the Jesuits. He's been playing really well on that top line alongside Luca Bosco and Connor Driscoll, and he was able to net one early on in the second period. It was a scrappy goal. Puck bounced out, and he was able to bury it into the net. So that's what helped the Jesuits get a 2-0 lead. Andrew McCoy's goal was the first, and Nico Dowd was able to tack on one more. Andrew McCoy's line will be out there on the ice now. Andrew McCoy, Ian Morgan at center, and Nico Dowd on the left wing. Connor Zukowski out there at the center position for the Lancers. And Jesuits immediately have the puck in the offensive zone. Nico Dowd's going to be on this one. He's going to get it to his point man. Walker's going to fire a shot wide right. Sargent now loses the puck. Grayson Walker's able to recover it. Sargent puts a body on Walker. Ian Morgan makes a great move along the outside. He's going to fire a shot and he scores. Are you kidding me, Ian Morgan? Toe dragged the defender and put one right underneath the crossbar to extend the lead for the Jesuits. Highlight goal of the game so far. What a shot from him. Morgan made a move to the outside, and at basically, a 20-degree angle, basically from the hash marks, the outer hash marks of that right circle, is able to put one up above Bayosik's shoulders. And he nets his first goal of the game. Bosco and Pooley, a little miscommunication, able to recover the puck. Bosco gets it back to Walker. Walker now charging into the zone. Puck taken away from him, but Driscoll recovers. Driscoll. Pooley now down low. Andrew McCoy, the assist on that goal, making him have a 2-point game. Might have to change up my player of the game vote as Pooley's hit hard, but he's still able to get the puck to Driscoll. Driscoll toe drags, fires one low. Almost got his own rebound. Driscoll with a phenomenal move. Almost found the 5-hole, then almost again netted his own rebound. Willem around the outside. Walsh to Bosco. Bosco gets it down low. Walsh has to retreat. We'll find Driscoll. Driscoll's going to move in. Makes the move on his own teammate and a Lancer. Toe drags to the middle. Shots blocked by number 16, Grunwalski. Tovlin able to spin it back into the zone. Schwartz was going to look for Bryson. Bryson now has it. Back to Schwartz. Tovlin off the skate. Try to fire one on net. Saved. Schwartz across the middle. Makes a move on a man. Schwartz to Tuvlin. Tuvlin was covered in front of the net. Now Walsh got a lot of room to move in. Fires one low. Tuvlin tried to get the rebound, but he draws a penalty. This is going to be a cross-checking against the Lancers. Jesuits pull the goalie to try and get one extra man. Jesuits now going to get their first power play of the game, as Sargent's going to go to the box with a cross-check. First line out there on the power play for the Jesuits. Bosco taking the draw. Pooley on the right, Driscoll on the left. Schwartz is out there on defense as well. Schwartz usually plays forward, so they're looking to get a little offense going here. Schwartz gives it to Driscoll. Driscoll finds Walsh in the middle. Pooley down low. Pooley finds Schwartz. Schwartz going to give it back to Pooley. Pooley right back to Schwartz. Looks for Driscoll along the left side. Driscoll back up to the top. Got to start getting stuff towards the net. Driscoll with a shot now. Save. No rebound. Good save by Biosic. Driscoll yet to put one in the back of the net. He does have an assist tonight, though. And he's really getting a lot of chances. Showing that quick release tonight. Same line out there for the Jesuits. Lancers are able to change. Driscoll stops on a dime. Gives it to Walsh. Walsh gives it right to Schwartz. Schwartz with a lot of time, taking his time. Gives it to Walsh up the middle. Walsh down low. Pooley shot. Good save by Biosic. Able to keep that post covered. Driscoll toe drags to the middle. Tried to find Bosco. Little miscommunication there. And great play by Schwartz to keep the puck in the zone. Schwartz faked a pass to Driscoll. Fires one low on net. Bosco almost tipped that one in. 45 seconds remaining for the Jesuits on this power play. Great possession, great puck control so far. Some good chances. Schwartz across to Driscoll. And that one's buried on the rebound by Luca Bosco. I apologize, Liam Pooley nets his second of the game. What a play as a whole by this Jesuits team. Liam Pooley the one to finish the goal. It started with a great breakout pass. And then Schwartz able to go across the middle of the ice to Driscoll. Driscoll fired a one-timer. And Liam Pooley did the rest, burying the rebound to give the Jesuits a 5-0 lead and a power play goal. Now McCoy gets this one deep. That was a great power play there by the Jesuits. Had possession basically the whole time. And ironically, once the Lancers were able to get it out of the zone, that's when the Jesuits scored on that rush. Corcoran now hits the post. Burgess finds Tuvlin up the right side. Tuvlin to the middle. Bryson moves in. Bryson tries to get one on net. Deflected by Zukowski. McCoy wins the battle. Looks to the middle. Try to get his second of the game. McCoy and Bryson doing some work in the corners. I think Bryson's going to get a penalty there after tussling with Zukowski. Either be a roughing or a cross-checking. Lancer's going to go on the power play here. Oh, no, never mind. They're both going to the box. So Bryson and Zukowski will go to the box. It's going to remain a 5-on-5. Ref's not letting anything go here. Leskovsky will take the draw. This one out to Walker at the red line. Walker dumps it deep. Lancers have a 2-on-2. Sargent takes a shot. Misses hot. Gravanis tried to find Cannon off the boards. Cannon putting some pressure on. Walker pressured hard by Sargent. Puck went into the ceiling there, so they're gonna blow the play dead and have a offensive zone face-off for the Lancers. Draw one by the Lancers. Tried to get a shot at the point, just able to get it deep. And now Grayson Walker with a lot of speed. Gonna chip it off the boards, try and find Schwartz. Walker again with the puck. This time you'll skate in and dump it. Schwartz pressuring. Ian Morgan there. Willem to Schwartz. Schwartz makes a move around one. We'll take it around the back of the net. Taking his time with this one. He's done a full lap around now. He gives it to Morgan. Morgan tries to fire one up high. Denied by Bausik. Schwartz backing into Walker to make a move towards the net. Jess misses him. Finds it back up to Schwartz. Schwartz playing quarterback out here, directing this Jesuits offense. Walker now deep in the zone. He's going to find Willem. Willem will give it back to Schwartz. Schwartz pressured. He's just going to dump it deep. Nico Dowd's going to be the first one there. Dowd fires one off the side of the net. Schwartz now below, fakes the pass. Cycling around again. Finds Morgan. Just misses. Walker keeps it in. Long offensive zone shift for the Jesuits, so much so they had to go get a change. Lancers still unable to get the puck out. Liam Pooley and Bosco now out on the ice for the Jesuits. Finn Walsh to Bosco, who deflects it to Driscoll. Driscoll takes a shot, saved. Biosek Pooley tried to get the rebound, unable to. No ice. Finn Walsh will be the first one down there. Driscoll beats one man. He's going to take this shot. Oh, stick is blocked. Driscoll had a lot of room there. Just shot it right into the defender's stick. Defender actually broke his stick. I think it was Driscoll's stick that might have done the damage, not the puck. And that's going to be a tripping against the Lancers, and the Jesuits will get another power play. That was Driscoll's best chance of the game. Had a lot of room. Unable to find the net with that shot. Maybe you'll find it here on a power play for the Jesuits. Jesuits had a very successful first power play. It was Liam Pooley netting the power play goal off of a rebound. They had great possession, great control. They actually scored off the rush when the Lancers finally broke it out of the zone. Bosco down low now. Bosco makes a move around the ref. Driscoll able to keep it in. Finn Walsh has it. Bosco reaches for it, able to control it. Schwartz now along the right side. Schwartz gets it down low. Pooley back up to Schwartz. Schwartz thought about going to Driscoll. Held off, went to Walsh. Walsh takes the shot. And the Lancers are able to get it out of the zone. Barbera gives it to Walsh. Walsh looks for the far side, able to connect with Schwartz. Schwartz down low, finds Bryson. Bryson puts it on net, denied. Schwartz moving around the ice smoothly. Schwartz tries to get that one. Loose puck in the middle of the ice, put to the boards by the Lancers. Bosco now. Over to Driscoll. Walsh takes the shot. Bausick deflects it to the boards. Bryson cycling it around down low. Driscoll now. Driscoll moves in, fires. Misses high. Puck cycles around, recovered by Willem. 20 seconds remaining on this Jesuits power play. Walker down low to Dowd. It's McCoy down low, I apologize. McCoy up to Walker. Walker's going to fire the slap shot. Glove save by Bausick, and the Lancers clear, and that will be the end of the power play for the Jesuits. Another good one with a lot of possession. Unable to connect on the goal. Bryson now. Jumping play by Willem, barrels through. Puts it low, right to the middle. McCoy almost connected on a beautiful play by the Jesuits. Willem drags this one in the middle. Another shot blocked by Zukowski. McCoy keeps it in, gets it down low. Tuvlin makes a move. Gravanas hands it off to Willem. Willem looks for McCoy up the red line. McCoy chips it in. Lancers able to get it deep. 3 minutes remaining in the game. Burgess flings it down the ice. Good pressure by Gravanas. This is Sola now down low. Burgess sends it up the ice. Burgess looking to take this one himself. He's going to move it over to Gravanas. Gravanas battling in the corner with Wyatt Malone. Gravinsky and the Lancers able to come out with it. Sargent now has it. Cannon sends one down. Lavoski puts it on net. Covered by Basic. Ian Morgan fights for it down low. Dowd now has the puck. Dowd's going to carry it across the middle. Finds a man down low. Looked back door, no good. That was Schwartz who looked for the man back door. Great heads-up play. Harriman runs into his own man, which gives the Lancers a one-on-one. Finds the outside, good save by Barbera. Best chance of the game so far by the Lancers. Zukowski on the outside. Bosco's going to take this one behind his own net. Wraps it to Pooley. Pooley to Driscoll. Driscoll unable to come up with it. Zukowski crosses it. Finelli now with the puck. Finelli moves in. Finelli's going to fire a shot. Deflected by Corcoran. Corcoran takes it behind the net. Under a minute left in the game now. Driscoll found Pooley along the outside. Jesuits fire a shot. Bosco had a chance in the middle. Lancers now the other way. 30 seconds remaining. Driscoll has a 1-on-2. Makes a move to the outside. Beats one man. Beats the other. Oh, what a save by Bausik. Driscoll in utter shock. Somehow, Bausik able to extend the pads across and make that save. Driscoll beat a man on the outside with speed, dragged it across the middle. Puck was away from him for a second. When he recovered it, Bausik has gone all the way across the net and stuffed him. What a phenomenal save. Tuvlin now looking for a shot. Hit a few bodies before finally Bausik recovered it. Willem behind the net. Under 10 seconds left in the game. Jesuits not holding back. Walker fires one high. And this game is over. The Jesuits have won 5-0. Come out on top against the Notre Dame Prep Lancers. Highlighted by a 2-point game from Andrew McCoy, who had the game-winning goal, the first one. And a great performance by that top line with Liam Pooley netting a power play goal. Jesuits now mixed together back-to-back wins against Simsbury and Notre Dame Prep. What a game by them. Able to control and dominate the game, win 5-0, leave no doubt. And thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next game.